Well, hello there. We've come to an end of another wonderful day here at the All Seasons Nautica Blue Resort. It's got other names as well, like the Aegean Breeze, things like that. So I'm not quite sure what this place is actually called. So we went. We went. We've had several excursions since our last video that I did. We went to a place called Lindos, where you've seen the heights of the castle at Lindos. That's a long walk, and if you're not steady on your feet, I would not go. But if you're fit and active, you should go. Really, if you're that way inclined. Let's try and center my face a bit. There we go. Yeah, the sun setting here is at 8:25 tonight, so we shall be in have our evening meal and back down to the local bar at before 8:25 and watching the sunset. So, if you're lucky, I'll take the camera with me. You watch the sunset. We've got a few more excursions left to do. We went to the island of Symi yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before? Yeah, anyway, went to the island of Symi yesterday. What a great place that is. Very colourful. Wonderful people there. One shop owner was a bit grumpy, saying no photographs. But I wasn't the other side of the sign, so that was okay. Obviously, if I'd gone into his shop beyond the sign, that would have been a problem. Anyway, that's beside the point. Otherwise, it's been absolutely idyllic. I've been taking hundreds of photographs every day. So I downloaded this morning. I downloaded a 200 and something odd from the island of Symi. So it's just a matter of going through and editing all the photographs. But as you know, photographs are dead now. Everything is video. Yeah, I get up at about 6:30 and it's so peaceful here, like it is now. Let's have a look at the watch. It's 7:30, so everyone's off having their food. So we're just about to go and have a big nosh up. Piles of food. It's so easy to eat too much. It really is. But then, thankfully, there's the Imodium, which seems to be working quite well. Yeah, you have to remember that the locals will be washing salad and making ice cubes out of local tap water. So when you go for a cocktail, you're getting local tap water in your drink. And they're washing your local salad in tap water. It's potable, but it's different to the UK. That's all I'm saying. It's just different to the UK, and you will, if you come out here, you will notice that maybe you get a tummy bug. Sarah's fine. She hasn't suffered at all. And she's the one that's having she's having Coke and with ice, and same as me really with the Tom Collins. The Tom Collins is the nearest thing to a gin and tonic I found here, so that's exciting. Well, for me it is anyway. I do quite like a Tom Collins. It's a bit like a gin and tonic, but instead of putting tonic in, they put a splash of lime cordial or lemon cordial, and then they top it up with a splash of soda water and a splash of lemonade, and I quite like it. It's a nice drink, but it doesn't beat a gin and tonic. When we went to the island of Symi yesterday, I ordered a gin and tonic in one of these street things. Boy, that was absolutely fantastic. The best gin and tonic I've had all day. It was only gin and tonic. Okay. So it had to be, by default, it had to be the best gin and tonic. So while Sarah's getting washed and dressed and made to look perfect for the dinner. I'm going to do this little vlog, so I'll try and keep it under 8 minutes, just so that I don't have to edit out too much content, or even take out the midterm adverts, because I don't like it putting in midterm adverts. One of the things about this place is that we're actually on the downstream part of the airport, so the aircraft take off and fly over this resort, or they're slightly out to sea by the time they take over. But you can hear them outside, but inside it's perfectly quiet. There's no sound there at all. So let's just turn you around and show you where we are again in the resort. Show you all the there we go. Right, there's the actual swimming pools, and as you can see, the sun is coming down. Well, one of the local shops sells a moisturizing cream which contains the secretion of snails. Yeah, slug. Yeah, and apparently it's very good. I looked on the internet, and I discovered that the slug slime, or the snail slime, is actually very beneficial to the skin. It actually absorbs moisture from the atmosphere and also from the environment, and of course that puts that into your skin. I did try. I put it on my legs last night because I got a slight heat blister on my legs because of the sun, and that seems to be working just fine. So just got to wrap it up. I've got a minute to go. Yeah, so this really is a fantastic place, very, very peaceful, and I described it to Sarah the other day as being paradise. It is paradise. Apparently June and July are the best months to come, so I think we've done really well coming in July. There's not too many coming in June, so I say there's not too much in the way of kids, so that's a bonus. Not that I dislike kids, of course, but you know what it's like when they're running around screaming, shouting, and falling over and crying, and yeah. So it's just probably best not to have them. Anyway, so coming up to 8 minutes fast, so I better wrap up. So today is Wednesday. Sarah had a birthday yesterday, and we've got a few days left before we go home. Okay, see you later. Bye then.